Hey Elizabeth, okay, I am shooting this video actually driving to 1211 Carriage Park. This particular property is in Valrico. Valrico is east of Brandon Boulevard. Brandon Boulevard is right up against I-75, so real easy to get everywhere when you are in Brandon. And Valrico is east of it, so you do have to drive through Brandon Boulevard to get to the highway, such as I'm doing now. I'm actually in Brandon heading east towards this property. So now this road I'm on right now is Brandon Boulevard. This is the busiest, most commercialized road around this area. There is ways to go east and west by staying off this road. There's a couple. There's a road called Windhorse. There's MLK. There are a couple roads that are not quite as busy if you want to go east to west. However, having said that, there is no highway system in Valrico. You do have to take, street roads like I am to get east and west. So just wanted to point that out. Not trying to deter you from the property. And Valrico's a nice area. It has good schools and very residential, and so it's nice. Valrico's a good area. Just the highway system is not nearby, relatively speaking, right? When I lived in Maine, the highway system was like 45 minutes away. Here I'm talking maybe a 15-minute drive to the highway, depending on traffic and time of day, of course. Alright, so we are still 3.5 miles from the property. We're actually just now getting into Valrico. No, actually, I'm sorry. We actually have a little bit more to go. 2 more traffic lights and we'll be in Valrico. But we're at the very eastern edge of Brandon right now. There's still some commercial down here. Actually, this entire road. But it's really, really heavy back in the Brandon part of it. But it's still commercialized. Now, once we get off this road, we'll go just a mile to the property. So you're not far from commercial stuff. There's Famous Tate. Up here on the left, there is a Walmart, Home Depot, little strip mall here. This intersection right here is the Brandon Valrico borderline. As a matter of fact, there's a sign right there that says, "Welcome to Brandon." So now we're in Valrico. We're 2.3 miles from the property. We still have some strip malls here. Cracker Barrel, Ruby Tuesdays on the left. So plenty of stuff going on. And like I said, if you were to come down this road, you can take a right, go north a little bit, and then have some options to go east and west. I would recommend that, especially depending on the time of day. This road can be pretty vicious at 5 o'clock. Right now it's Saturday morning, so I'm just kind of flying right through. Okay, we're a half a mile from getting off this road. This is our turn. There's some nice subdivisions down here, actually. two on the right hand side coming up that I really like. This one will be on the left. So right now we're a mile from the property. Elementary right there. We have a big football field here, or some recreational field. Yeah, we're real close. We're 0.2 away from taking a left. Guess it's my turn. So four-way stops. Gonna see whose turn's next. Alright, so here it is on our left. It's called Carriage Park, and there's a carriage. This looks like a really small subdivision. You can see, just looking at the map, looks like kind of a little square. So we'll take a quick peek at the subdivision, and then I'll do the interior. Yeah, like I said, a lot of these are bigger homes, looking at the comps. And they're selling like in the mid 3s and into the 4s. Because it's not a big subdivision, I don't think I've been to it. So this is kind of new territory for me. This has no CDD. Your HOA is $450 a year, so really affordable. But they're not giving you a pool, but of course you got your own pool. They're not giving you a gate, but when you don't have a gate, the roads become public, and then the county does the roads, out of the taxes. So there are some benefits to not having a gated community. Is it's cheaper on your fees because the road replacement is not the responsibility of the community. I passed the house a moment ago, but I'm just kind of doing a little bit more previewing here of the neighborhood, which is really nice. So it seems like everyone is keeping up with their property. I see some with the stone decor. We have a suicidal squirrel coming at me. Actually, the subdivision looks bigger than I thought. I'm gonna circle back around just because I'm getting close to the end of my time window, so we'll go check out the property. So this home was built in 2005. So it's 11 years old. It's right here on the right. Brenda Wade's office. Very large real estate agent. I've worked with her several times. Okay. Might be the first one to see this. Only been the market today's the first day they're letting us look at it, and it's 10 in the morning. You hear the doorbell? That's funny. I'm gonna see if anyone answers, and then if not, I'll use the lockbox. So it's freshly mulched, landscaped nicely. They have mulch in the flower bed, or I should say in the plant. The driveway's pressure washed, the sidewalk. Looks like it's been painted, has gutters, has a camera system. Alright, I'm going to get inside and then I'll shoot a video. Bye.